Why do you keep exercising every day? Eat only 7 minutes full. Quit all the rubbish that should be quit. The fat on the belly is still motionless. That's because your body used the wrong fuel. When we wake up in the morning, there is a 30-minute fat burner wound. Fat-burning hormones in your body at this time, glucagon is at its peak. As long as you go out and exercise at this node, the body will be forced directly consume your belly fat. Function, but if you make the following mistakes, you'll put the door to consuming fat cells completely locked. It's useless to exercise at this time. Today's video. Let's take a look at the reduction effects of fasting walking on abdominal fat in fat stage. Let's start with a fact. Why the stomach is always the last in the body. What about the thin place? Especially after the age of 40. People who sit in the office every day, this kind of people get fat first. Lose weight first, lose face and thin legs. The last thing left is always the inner ring. This is because belly fat is not a passive fat silo at all. Coot is a highly active endocrine tissue and completely controlled by your hormones. As long as your insulin levels are slightly higher, your body immediately turns off fat-burning mode. Prioritize storing energy rather than consuming it. That's why you go for a walk after breakfast. Never lose my belly. Every step you take, all I consume is the bowl of porridge I just ate. That slice of bread. The fat reserves on the stomach are motionless. But walking on an empty stomach in the morning is different. You slept 8 to 12 hours without eating anything. The timely energy in the blood has long been exhausted. Go out for a walk. The body can't find ready-made fuel. Can only be forced to open the spare fuel tank into abdomen. Directly extract your stored visceral fat to give muscle function. British Journal of Nutrition did a controlled experiment. They put both groups at the same pace. Do fast walking for the same length of time. The only difference is that one group eats first. One group drank only water, knots on a completely empty stomach. Stored body fat burned in the fasting group, a full 20% more than the eating group. Just change the order of eating. Directly divert the metabolic system from consuming carbohydrates, switched to burning belly fat. And the benefits of chopsticks on an empty stomach, in addition to burning more fat. He can also solve the stress fat that 90% of people have. Modern people sit and work overtime every day. Chronically high cortisol. Body meeting. Yes, store fat on your stomach to save your life, and walk quietly in the morning is the best natural antihypertensive drug. Quickly reduces soaring cortisol. Stop the belly from continuing to gain weight at the root. How to go. How long does it take to really lose weight? In the first 10 to 15 minutes of walking on an empty stomach, body you are still consuming a little bit of energy left in the blood. Only cross the 15-minute threshold. Will stabilize into the rhythm of pure fat burning. This rhythm, it will last until about 30 to 45 minutes. So it's useless to walk for too short a time. But if you walk too long, you will lose muscle. The gains outweigh the losses. Therefore, the best time to walk on an empty stomach is to continue 35 minutes of constant brisk walking. This can maximize, continuously and effectively burn off belly fat. Many people know that walking on an empty stomach is good, but I always feel weak, so I secretly eat energy bars before going out. Banana or biscuits. Don't do this. Because just a little bit of sugar or carbohydrates into your digestive system. The body releases insulin. Once insulin enters the bloodstream, the door to consuming fat cells is completely closed. Your body will immediately stop burning belly fat. Instead, consume you high, just ingested sugar. So, for the most effective fat loss by walking on an empty stomach, you'd better drink some diet drinks. Also note here this intensity of walking on an empty stomach. Many people think that the faster you run, the more you burn. But that's not the case. Run to fast on an empty stomach. Causes stress hormones to spike. The body is terrified of the lack of fast energy. Panic this sudden fatigue. Makes you extremely tired in the afternoon. Store even more fat. The ideal fasting exercise is moderate or low-intensity aerobic exercise. That is, breathing slightly faster, heartbeat faster, but still able to speak normally. The intensity without gasping for breath. This intensity is just right to keep you in the best fat-burning zone, and without any side effects. Before you get up in the morning and walk on an empty stomach, remember to drink a glass of room temperature boiled water to replenish water first. Severely dehydrated after a night's sleep. And a dehydrated body can't metabolize fat at all. If you like coffee, can drink a cup of pure black coffee. Caffeine can slightly boost metabolism. Also promotes the release of more fatty acids. Be careful to drink only pure black coffee. Walk all morning on an empty stomach. It won't be eliminated for you directly in the afternoon. Stubborn belly fat. As long as you spend 30 minutes a day, train your body to be a more efficient fat burner. Slowly, you will naturally find that the waist of the pants becomes loose. Stomach starts to soften. Energy is more stable throughout the day. I won't feel sleepy in the afternoon at every turn. Even the appetite has improved. You don't need an exhausting training camp. No need to lift weights. No need to go hungry. To lose weight, all you need is a pair of comfortable shoes, a glass of water, and every day before breakfast, the little bit of walking out of the house. Insist on going out tomorrow morning and try it. Hold on for 2 weeks. You will definitely come back to thank me.